One brutal hour of tennis just ended an era of dominance. This intense match saw Jannik Sinner secure his 5th straight Masters 100 title. Jannik Sinner's recent victory in Madrid marks his record 5th consecutive Masters 1000 title. A prize and title, the top-ranked Sinner secured a record 5th straight Masters 1000 title, defeating Alexander Zverev 6-1, 6-2 in a match lasting just 57 to 58 minutes. This victory extended his winning streak to 23 matches. To grasp why Madrid on May 3, 2006 matters, you must examine the raw, improbable statistics behind this specific run, analyzing the data that defines this unprecedented moment. Sinner wins. This achievement is a record-breaking feat. Sinner has become the first man to win 5 consecutive Masters 1000 titles. Even top players like Alexander Zverev, who previously won Madrid in 2018 and 2021, have faced shifts in dominance. Sinner's 23rd straight win capitalized on these moments to claim a record 5th consecutive Masters 1000 title. Sinner's recent run shows a historic level of dominance. He has become the first man to win 5 consecutive Masters 100 titles, a streak that has spanned both hard courts and clay. These tournaments are hard because players must win on both clay and hard courts, proving they can handle different surfaces. But this week, one player broke the hierarchy. The usual rotation of champions stopped. The uncertainty that defines the Masters 10 circuit, that anyone can win feeling, is gone. Now, we are facing a period of intense, almost scary predictability on the tour, where dominance feels increasingly inevitable. Sinner entered Madrid following a dominant high-speed winning streak during the 2026 tennis season. He arrived with wins from Indian Wells, Miami, and Monte Carlo already under his belt. These wins matter because they cover the critical transition period, marking the shift from the fast-paced American hard courts to the grueling heavy clay season found throughout Europe. Winning Indian Wells and Miami before switching to Monte Carlo's clay demands a physical and technical range you almost never see during such a dense, grueling stretch of the tennis season. He didn't just win a few matches, he systematically dominated the biggest clay and hard court tournaments on the tour. He kept the momentum from his Paris win 5 months ago. By playing this well from the spring hard courts through the clay season, Sinner has eliminated the slump period that usually lets rivals catch up. He has turned the tennis calendar into a relentless display of his dominance, leaving very little room for anyone else to compete. Madrid's pressure reached a new high. Winning this trophy makes him the first person to ever secure 5 straight Masters 100 titles in a single professional career. The achievement is unprecedented. Sinner has become the first man to win 5 consecutive Masters 1000 titles. 1000 titles. Winning 5 straight requires beating dozens of world-class opponents without one bad day or a lapse in focus. This achievement separates him from the rest, moving him past the standard set by even the most legendary champions. He is operating on a level no one else has reached. He was on course to claim a record 5th successive Masters 1000 title. The world number 1 was on course to win a record 5th successive Masters 1000 title after swatting aside Arthur Fils to reach the final. Instead, the final against Alexander Zverev was a clinical demolition, leaving no room for a comeback. On Sunday, May 3, the 2026 Madrid Open final functioned more like a surgical procedure than a standard tennis match, characterized by precision and relentless pressure. Jannik Sinner secured a record 5th straight Masters 1000 title by defeating Alexander Zverev in straight sets. Sinner cruised past Zverev in a straight sets victory, winning the match in 58 minutes. He claimed the first set 6-1 and the second 6-2. He faced world number 3 Alexander Zverev, a talented player who had already struggled against Sinner throughout this entire season. Zverev plays great tennis, but he simply could not match Sinner's aggressive pace during the match. Sinner held a massive psychological edge. Zverev had lost to him in the semifinals of the previous 4 Masters 100 mints this year. This wasn't just a rivalry, it was a recurring nightmare for the German. In entering the Madrid final, Zverev struggled against the top seed, managing just 5 points across the first 5 games of the match. The match was a breathtaking display, as Jannik Sinner crushed Alexander Zverev in straight sets. The victory, which lasted between 57 and 58 minutes, secured Sinner's 5th consecutive Masters 1000 title.